Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday for me. I work all day this week, Monday through Friday, which I know isn't that crazy. Everyone works Monday through Friday for the most part, but I normally work like 1 day guaranteed every week, 1 to 3 days a week. It's a big week for me. I probably won't be posting on social media this week, but I was like, I could film and show you what I normally cook for breakfast, lunch, and dinner when I'm busy and I'm working. So that's what we're doing this week. This is a week-long vlog. Realistically, when I have a busy week, I try to do this. There's definitely days that I don't. And I go out and I get food, or I'm with friends and I get food. I'm not trying to show off any cooking skills, but it's gonna be food and it's gonna be good and they're gonna be quick and easy. The only downside to this is you have to be willing to eat similar or the same ingredients kind of all week. Basically what I'm saying is it's hard to have a variety of different meals every single week and not waste a ton of food. Like you can't have hamburgers one night and something with tortillas one night, because then you just have all these hamburger buns and tortillas and you're like, there's only one of me. I'm done talking. You get the gist. Let's go to the store. I'm driving to Trader Joe's right now. Everything for this week. Back from the store, I'll show you everything that I got. Let's unbox these, unbag these. It's unbagging time. I'm done. I'm fully aware some people would rather buy frozen things and make that if they're cooking at home, or just go out and eat. I do that sometimes too. I just want to show you maybe like a way to where you can cook your meals throughout the week. It does take a little bit more time and dedication though. You know, you kind of got to pick your priorities. I was actually talking to my cousin about that because she reads a lot and I'm like, how do you have time for that? And then she was like, how do you have time to cook? And I'm like, okay, that's actually a good point. I feel like that's really common. No matter how busy some people are, they make time to work out. They make time to read. They make time to cook. Those are all very healthy, maybe coping mechanisms or like stress relievers, which is why I sort of made time for this in nursing school and when my life gets busy, because it's kind of like my therapeutic outlet. Am I going to the gym every day? No. Am I reading every day? No. I want to. Sometimes you just don't have time and you have to be realistic about it. So I pick cooking. This wasn't necessary for any of my meals, but it is necessary for my mental health. And I just want to get that out there. I bought these for Kayla, sparkling water addiction. Those are really cheap, by the way, 99 cents. You just kind of have to drink it all, otherwise it gets flat. Susie, how much was all this? Okay. It was $70. I don't think it's that bad though, because Monday through Friday I'm gonna be cooking my own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The other thing with cooking relatively regularly is you buy things maybe 1 week and then the next week you don't need to rebuy it. You want some examples? Okay, I bought this sour cream. I'm not using all of this week. It lasts until the middle of April, you know? Next week I'm not gonna have to buy sour cream. And because I'm just like cooking for myself. If you're cooking for a huge family, that's a little different. Same with turkey breast, not gonna use it all this week. I ate the rest of my bread, so I had to buy bread, not gonna eat it all this week. These are things that kind of carry over into the next week, and if you're doing it regularly, you eventually use all of your food. I got some chicken breasts, turkey for sandwiches. I was out of my granola. This is another example of something I won't have to rebuy. I got some hummus. This is like snacks, some cheeses, some fruit as a snack. I think I'm gonna use this for a curry, some beans, and then all of my produce, cilantro, got some potatoes, avocados, and a cucumber. This is really big, by the way. Long Vine. Scary nickname, so don't do it. Imagine if everybody was just like, you wanna see my long vine? I'm done, I'm sorry. It's actually my mom's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mom. So I'm going over to my parents' house tonight. I'm not making dinner, but I'll be back tonight and show you what I'm gonna eat tomorrow morning. Okay, bye. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning? That's breakfast tomorrow. Good night. I was up too late last night and I slept in. I still did shower. I still showered. I'm gonna make coffee, breakfast, and my lunch. Hopefully in like 15 minutes. Let's do it. This is really freaking good. Do you have to stop eating though and make my lunch real quick? And then we gotta go. Sandwich, apple, lunch. The most classic lunch ever. I love it. Oh, I also finished my coffee. they'll work. I don't like Mondays if I'm working. If I'm not working, they're fine. This is really good though. The light coming in. Cool kids eat lunch in their car. Just like watch videos usually for like 30 minutes and then I go back. Hey guys, it's Future Susie. I realized that a lot of my nights my roommates are either sleeping or we're all hanging out and talking while I'm cooking. So it's pretty hard for me to film and talk to the camera every single night this week. So I just decided to do a little voiceover. I don't know, we can just chat, talk about my day, talk about the food we're making. We'll definitely talk about the food, don't worry. Real quickly though, I do want to address this because I get a ton of questions about it. What kind of nursing do I do? I know it's pretty obvious I don't do a traditional in the hospital bedside type of nursing. There's a reason for that. I've also been slightly hesitant to talk about this because there's this stigma around not doing bedside, at least from my experience. Especially in nursing school, people were kind of negative towards those who didn't want to pursue a normal bedside nursing career. So with that being said, I do work at a private practice because as a new grad nurse, it was really freaking hard for me to find a part-time job. Hospitals did not want to hire a new grad part-time. They wanted you to commit to a year of full-time, which makes sense. You have to have experience, I get it. But I started pursuing social media during nursing school, so when I graduated, I didn't want to put social media on hold, but I also needed to pay my bills. So I found a part-time nursing job in a private practice, and let me tell you, honestly, it's amazing. I work from like 7:30 to 5:30 when I do work, so about 10 hours. Okay, I get paid the same as I would as like a new grad nurse in the hospital. Pays 100% of my bills that I have to pay monthly. Okay, you get it. I'm done ranting. It's perfect for me and it might change in the future. Who knows? Not me. Anyways. So yeah, that's the nursing job I do. Also want to throw it out real quick. By no means does working one day a week pay my bills. That's why sometimes I work a full week in a month or multiple days a week in a month. It all works out in the end. All right, let's get into cooking. This is actually my first time trying this Beyond Meat. I bought it like a month ago and it was in my freezer, so I decided to de-thaw it and try it this week. So I just added your typical taco seasoning. It was actually really freaking good. Also, just so you know, I'm not a vegan, but I like trying these type of things. I think it's fun. Tonight we're just doing a simple burrito, as you can tell. I swear I eat this dinner like once a week. Oh my gosh. I just love this dinner. I think it's so easy and you can add anything you want to it. Ground beef, chicken, roasted veggies, literally anything. It's so good. And you think for how much I eat it, I'd be better at rolling my burrito, but I like to overstuff it. That's what she said. Yeah, it's good. I'm honestly not hungry right now. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna save this. Eat it later when I get hungry. Lunch. I love these type of leftovers for lunch. It's so good and it's so easy. Also, work is going fine. It's been very busy, a little bit stressed, but it is what it is. I got chips. Wish I added some salsa. You know, sometimes you don't think clearly in the morning. I just got home from work. I feel disgusting, so I'm gonna go shower and then we're gonna make dinner. I'm back, my shower was great. We're gonna use this leftover rice and make a really, really easy dinner. There's just gonna be some prepping, some chopping. I'm actually not gonna heat this up yet. We're gonna prep all our veggies. This is gonna help future us with lunch tomorrow and some other dinners probably, or snacks or something. Future Susie's back, ready for the voiceover, ready to make it weird. Oh, okay. Well, I already made it weird in the past, there you go. It's called a long vine, are you kidding? I had to. Anyways, I'm just prepping all of my veggies right now. That's probably gonna be used for snacks later. The rest of the veggies I'm gonna use for my dinner tonight, and also a salad for lunch because I was thinking ahead, surprisingly. I actually had that part figured out. I don't even know what to call this dinner. I guess it's like a protein bowl with like a peanut sauce. My favorite vegetables with it is cucumber, bell peppers, carrots, avocado. You can seriously add whatever you like to it, but that's just what I like. I also chopped up some cilantro for the bowl too. Did you notice how I used half the avocado from yesterday? Just want to point that out. I'm actually obsessed with this sauce because it's so easy. You just grate some garlic, ginger, add peanut butter, soy sauce, sriracha, and then water to thin it out, and you just mix it. I would recommend going easy on the soy sauce and sriracha until you taste it, and then you can just keep adding it to however you like it. It's really good in this bowl, really good on noodles. Honestly, it's just amazing. Story time. I got this inspiration of this food. Oh, I also added some lime. Look at that. My friend Emma actually inspired me to make this because I came over to her house once. She made me a very similar dish, and I became obsessed with it because it's so good. Dinner is served. This is really good. The avocado really balances things really well. I can't explain it. Same with the egg. I'm gonna eat this whole thing and then we're gonna make lunch and breakfast for tomorrow. Good morning. I have to be quiet because everyone's sleeping. I love this breakfast. It's so easy. Happy frickin' Wednesday, guys. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I feel weird. I have this weird sense of guilt because I haven't posted anything on my TikTok and social medias, which is like my other job. Hold on. All I've heard the past year and a half is like, if you want to grow and be successful in social media, you have to be posting on TikTok 3 to 5 times a day. And then on Instagram, it's like you have to be posting every day. YouTube it's like, I don't have time. So here's to hoping you didn't forget about me this week because I didn't post like barely anything. I'm really excited for this. I also don't want this to come across as complaining. I think it's just another level of stress. Like, it's already stressful working, plus I go home and all I think about is I could make a video right now, but then it's like I'm so fucking tired. I was doing fine the past 2 days, but today I feel weird that I haven't posted on things. It's honestly kind of hard. My phone is overheating. This is a really weird view. I'm trying to keep you in the shade though because the sun was overheating my phone. Today has been a good day. It's actually been less stressful than yesterday and Monday. I think that's why I'm thinking about all of this, is because I've had time to think. Maybe some people don't like salads like this. I kind of love it though. It's just like a bunch of veggies and feta and ranch. Look at all of that rabbit food. Delicious. I love this hummus. Tomato and basil. The best. This is such a weird angle. I freaking hate it. The best veggies, I think it's the best with carrots. If you want to get this and eat a shit ton of carrots. I'm home. I actually got home like 2 hours ago, but I went on a huge rant with my roommate about nursing. That's fun. I don't know if you guys knew that, but both my roommates are nurses. We met in nursing school. How cute. Okay, let's make dinner. Happy hump day. We made it more than halfway through the week. I swear, just thinking about that helps me keep going. You see that? No tears. Okay, hold on. It's starting to tear up because I got close, but I wasn't tearing. Oh yeah, I just remembered I would occasionally talk while I was cooking tonight, so I'll stop talking so you can hear those. I'm making this simple salad dressing. I've posted it before on my social medias. I used sour cream tonight, which normally I do Greek yogurt, and surprisingly, holy shit, that's perfect. Yeah, as you can tell, I really liked it. I was pleasantly surprised. Whenever I'm afraid I'm gonna waste sour cream or Greek yogurt, I just buy typically Greek yogurt and use that as a substitute for sour cream. But I've never used sour cream as a substitute for Greek yogurt. But hey, it works in this case. I wouldn't recommend eating a bowl of sour cream in the morning. Also, those potatoes are on my Instagram. I love them because once you put them into the oven, they just cook for like 25 minutes and you can do the rest of your dinner. Tonight, we're just gonna grill up some chicken. I kind of do the same seasonings for almost all of my chicken. Clean as you go. Don't forget that. I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you, I got this ring. I do cook and I do clean and I don't got no ring. Susie, we're doing this for ourselves. It's okay. Hakuna Matata. I check every single piece of my chicken. I don't care. I don't care if I get out the thickest one and it's cooked. I'm gonna check every single little piece of my chicken before I eat it. Okay, now I'm just assembling my salad. So I do spinach, some veggies, feta, goat cheese is also really stinging good on this. And then I add my dressing on top, adding the delicious potatoes. Also, that's an aioli. It's not the dressing. I've decided for picture purposes, I'm going to just put this onto the plate. I think it'll look prettier. Frick, maybe not. It looked better in the bowl. Normally, I wouldn't do this, obviously. This actually looks terrible. Oh yeah, a little closey up. Nice. There we go. This is going to be my favorite dinner, probably. I also have the salad I destroyed. Only you guys know that. This is probably my favorite salad ever. And guess what we're having for lunch tomorrow? Yes. Good morning. I'm so tired today. I was gonna make eggs today, but I'm just too tired and lazy. Happy lunchtime, happy St. Patrick's Day. Today's St. Patrick's Day, and I got shit at work for not wearing green. I forgot. Anyways, I'm so excited for this salad. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Even though you're gonna see this way after today, but I hope your St. Patrick's Day was good. We'll celebrate tonight. I totally didn't know. I've been in my own world. I am eating a green lunch though. That counts for something. I will see you guys after work. I'm home and I already changed and I went to the store and I got beer so we can make green beer for St. Patrick's Day. Look at us. We are so festive. Oh shoot. I think that was too much. It's freaking green beer, dude. So I guess happy St. Patrick's Day to us. I hope everyone has fun or had fun. I have a feeling this is gonna turn my teeth green because I put a lot of food dye in here. This is kind of fun. Should we start making like pink beer and blue beer and purple beer? It's gonna be my new hobby. It's so dumb. Imagine going on a first date and somebody's like, hey, so what's some of your hobbies? And you're like, yeah, I color beer. And then I drink it on my Thursday nights. It's gonna be a thing. How, you want some? All right, it's dinner time. My cousin's coming over tonight because we're gonna hang out. I'm still gonna show you what I'm cooking. Do you see this monster? He just like, he tries to be all cute and then he just bites you. So tonight we're making a curry. This is my favorite way to use up a ton of veggies or potatoes if you feel like they're about to go bad, because you can just throw it all into a pot. Plus the leftovers are so good because it just sits in its amazingness. I have to do a voiceover tonight because I promised Julia that no matter what we talked about, it wouldn't be in this video. Now with that being said, I would be a terrible cousin if I didn't expose her for a little bit, so listen to this conversation.
You're good at that.
At chopping?
You should see me trying to... That's where I'm trying to cut cheese. Cheese, Susanna.
Oh my god. I love you. Do you want to come chop for my next thing I'm chopping?
No.
Next YouTube video, teaching Jules how to cut cheese. I'm kidding. I do love you. This is my favorite way to cook though, when somebody's in the kitchen and we're just talking. If cooking's something you want to get into, I got a few tips for you. The first one is, the first thing you should cook should be something you know you'll like ingredients you like, or maybe you've had that dish before at a restaurant. Second one is, time goes by so much faster if you're talking with somebody, so you can call somebody, listen to a podcast. When I was growing up, my dad would always watch a TV show. It makes the time go so much faster. Seriously, the time flies. I can be in the kitchen for hours and not even realize it. All right, you guys are probably watching me cook like, Susie, shut up, let's talk about the food. you got it. So for my curries, this isn't the most traditional one. It slightly frustrates me, but sometimes I have to be realistic with all that I have in my kitchen and pantry and can't afford to spend like 40 bucks on one dinner, but I really like to make this. I add my veggies at different points, as you saw, depending on how long it takes for them to cook and soften. Then I add my ginger and garlic last, and then I season it all with this like Thai red curry paste. It's so good. I add a few tablespoons of that. Then after a couple minutes, I add a little bit of veggie broth and then a whole can of coconut cream. It makes it super creamy. And I let it simmer until the veggies are soft, mostly the potatoes. Then I taste it and adjust. So I added some lime, some soy sauce. I feel like the soy sauce adds a really good depth to it. Then I serve it on some rice. I actually had to make rice tonight, but if you have leftover rice still, you can use that. Added some cilantro on top. Last night I said that would probably be my favorite dinner, but this one actually is. It was so good. Do you like it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Say it loud for the people.
Cheers to Susie for being the best chef out here on this side of the Mississippi.
You're so nice. Cheers to that.
How many friends do I have that cook that? Let's be honest.
I know. I'm your only friend that cooks.
I'm like, I make Kraft mac and cheese well, and I'm like,
You're like, that's how I got this diamond on my finger.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Good morning. Happy frickin' Friday. I just made a TikTok, so I ate part of my sandwich. Very excited about this sandwich. It is way better than the one we had on Monday. Do you see? It's falling apart a little bit. Also tonight when I get off of work, me and some coworkers are gonna go get food and drinks and stuff. See, it ruins my whole idea of making dinner, but I don't care. I'm really freaking excited. So I'll show you part of that. Believe it or not, I do have friends and tonight will be fun. So I'll show you what I get. Group chat, and then all right, we all I'm home. That was a lot of fun. I'm not hungry. I can't eat dinner. Some dinner ideas though. You can have some leftover curry. Kayla's gonna eat it for me. Do you love?
I love.
Ginger.
Ginger.
She's good. Look at her. That is my work week. That's typically what I do if I have a busy week sometimes. But when I'm motivated and I want to save money, I tend to do this. I'm actually going snowboarding this weekend because it's the last weekend that the resort in Arizona is open. This is typically what I do when I have food left over and I don't want it to go bad. I freeze it. For example, I made this chicken 2 days ago. It's probably only good for a couple more days, so I'm just going to freeze it. Some people might not like the idea of freezing chicken. Personally, I think it works really well. If you just put it in the fridge the morning of you want to use it, I think it's fine and it works. I did that all the time in school, and when I get busy, freeze a bunch of chicken and then just take out pieces. Sorry if that grosses you out. Save money, save time, okay? I put it into a Ziploc bag. I forgot we bought these. So yeah, we ate everything this week that would have gone bad within a couple days. Everything else will probably last me another week. And now you don't need to rebuy those things. You can just use them next week, which is nice. Thanks for joining me this week on what I eat. Sorry if this was a long video. If you watched all of it, I fucking love you. Okay, bye.